The other thing is that when I always talk to people when they call me and they want to know, like, well, what's the difference between the 7A and the 504? The 7A is more streamlined. You can close it quicker. There's only one approval process. The 504, there's two approval processes, the bank and the SBA. So they take longer. The pricing on the SBA is 504 is usually better. However, it's got a 10-year declining prepayment penalty. So you're stuck in that. Versus the 7A is usually a 3-year prepayment penalty, correct?
Yeah, and a lot of my clients will use the 7A as a stepping stone to get into conventional by getting into a building with $0 down and building up equity to the point where they can just refinance into a little bit cheaper of a conventional note.
Yeah, I think that's so important that, you get all these calls from people and they're so driven on the rate. And it's like, don't worry about the rate as much as what's this going to do for your equity, like your growth, your net worth growth, your business balance sheet growth, right? Because you're buying a building, you're renovating it, you're increasing the value because you're kind of forcing the appreciation. Plus, real estate over time goes up in value. Plus, you get depreciation, all that other good stuff. Hi, if you'd like to book a call with me and discuss SBA financing, whether it's a 7A or 504, or you just don't know where to start, maybe it's a startup business, you're buying an existing business, you're buying a franchise, you're building a new office building, you want to expand your existing business, we have multiple solutions. I can walk you through the 7A and the 504 and the SBA loan process. And if you have any other questions on any other types of financing, I'm happy to book a call with you. The link's below. Look forward to seeing you soon. I think people get worried about the adjustable rate component, right? It's tied to the Wall Street Journal Prime plus your margin, and that's your fully indexed rate. And on the SBA loan, 7A, it can adjust monthly, right?
Quarterly is most common.
Quarterly. So,
yeah.
So it could adjust quarterly when you have these 7As. But now, how do you guys determine, like, if you're doing like a value add to a building that you're, maybe you're buying a building that needs a large renovation, can you build in you can build in a construction reserve if there's enough collateral in the deal, so you don't have to make payments during the renovation period?
I mean, it's not even about the collateral, but every deal we do that involves renovation, leasehold improvements, whatever, you are building in an interest reserve. So you're doing interest-only payments during this construction period where you're only paying interest on the amount that's actually been dispersed. Because again, with a construction loan, we're only funding it as the work's being complete. You don't fund it all at closing. You fund the building at closing, and then the leasehold improvements or the construction's happening over time. So you're paying interest every month on what's actually been funded. And we're going to build in an interest reserve so that payment's going to come right out of the loan proceeds. So you don't actually have to make a check every month to make that payment.
That's pretty cool.
Stay tuned for the next video.